TRS clips, that one channel where you get to explore the unexplored realms of knowledge.
If you take COVID, the most obvious guess in the world is that this came out of a lab in Wuhan, China. And everyone that I knew who said, clearly we have to put this on the table, was told that they were a lunatic, that they were a conspiracy, that they lost their mind. We need to get the national interest infrastructure, the intelligence communities, the hell out of science. They're ruining science. Look, of course there are conspiracies, you idiots. We literally have names for the kinds of conspiracies you come up with. Are you really going to just keep destroying the career of everyone who tries to figure something out because you don't want Tony Fauci to be responsible? Come on, man. Tony Fauci was almost certainly a bioweapons czar. He wasn't the kindly doctor who was trying to cure your allergies. We're being made to live in a fairy tale, Ranveer. That's what's going on. And in the fairy tale, if you try to break out of the fairy tale, you're called names. You've been through a version of this. Now, to be fair, I haven't done the thing that you did, which was to say something stupid like that. I kept my nose clean. I did all the right things, and I expected the right to be able to say things like, obviously, we have to look whether the Wuhan Institute of Virology caused the problem with American help. But nobody wants to talk about, how many million people died from COVID. So we're not allowed to do science. Well, F that, We have to be able to do science. And the national interest people need to get the hell out of the way.
Do you ever think about what the Chinese government feels when they download this kind of information on these kind of podcasts from people like yourself, or when they observe what Elon Musk is up to? What are Chinese labs up to right now?
China's going to eat all of our lunch. China hasn't lost its mind, which makes me think that in part China may be inducing some of the madness through TikTok or who knows what.
Yeah.
Because China isn't as chaotic and disorderly as the rest of us. So I'm worried that China and Russia and some other actors are messing around in our ability to think. But I definitely believe the United States is doing this, and I wish we would stop. And this is one of the reasons for the importance of other centers. Like, I want Australia and Canada and the UK to go in different directions. We can't all afford to go crazy around here. That's the issue.
Thank you for consuming this clip, दोस्तों. अगर ऐसे ही और clips explore करने हैं तो इस channel के playlists को ज़रूर explore करना.